Hello everybody and welcome back to, well, at this point it's less the chill zone and more the preparations for becoming the non-chill zone. That's kind of what's happening right now. We are preparing our defenses to be able to go to war. So let's continue doing that. That's probably going to take several more episodes to finish that off entirely. But pretty soon we will be in a position to go to war. And hey, their naval cap is only superior to ours now. We are catching up with this fallen empire. That's fantastic. Towed asteroid. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid into a stable orbit around Kazan 8. The massive engine sections and braking thrusters can still be found on the surface, although they have long since been rendered inoperable. Whoever did this also mined the asteroid for minerals, but these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they begun. Once again with the begun. I'm going to notice that every time. Every single time. Class 12 asteroid orbits this planet. The small planetoid's orbit appears far too stable. Well, we'll take a look at it. Maybe it'll be too stable. Maybe it won't. Who can know? There we go. We'll go ahead and upgrade that one.
Construction complete.
Okay, those are constructions on planets. That is fine.
Construction complete.
Okay. So, a couple of things. First, the special project has been completed. The salvage mission on Battery 03 has succeeded. The ancient cruiser that lay at the bottom of the ocean has been resurfaced and repaired. It is a wondrous sight to behold, and from repairing it, our engineers have learnt some of the secrets behind its design. So we gained the streamlining algorithms modifier. What exactly is that? Evasion plus 10%. That's really solid. Okay. It's really solid indeed. And we've got this ship, which is, of course, a cruiser. What do you actually got on you? Okay, so you have level 3 disruptors, level 5 lasers, and level 2 neutron launchers. A lot of shielding. Okay, this is a pretty powerful ship right here. It's worth 1k by itself as just a cruiser. Fascinating. How much do you actually cost for us to keep around is the next question. Well, for now, we'll just send it back to our capital planet. It'll take it a while to get there. And our main fleet right here, we're going to send that out and just start clearing up some of these aliens out this way. Shouldn't really be any real problem. So we'll go ahead and go here. Okay, good. We are still making energy credits. We are not losing energy credits, even with a bunch of colony ships and colonization going on. So that's fantastic.
Our pioneers have made planetfall.
Okay, our pioneers have made planetfall. That is great. And then this shipyard, this shipyard here, our primary shipyard, we're going to go ahead and build ourselves... Did we not finish the research yet? I thought we did. Hyperlane registrar, service umbilicals, battle simulators. This is what we're going to build here. So we'll build battle simulators, and we will also go ahead and get up 2 more shipyards, because this is purely a shipyard. Nothing else. Now this resource reprocessor here, the question becomes, what do we put here? Maybe just a resource silo? We already have 1 resource silo. We already built an external acquisitions area. We do definitely build 2 resource reprocessors here, though. Absolutely. Oh hey, Robo-Sapiens. Bring it on, Robo-Sapiens. I won't get distracted this time. I've already been distracted by Robo-Sapiens. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid around Furcad 5. The stuff is all still visible, and we don't know why they did it. After they had begun, after they began. You know, all that nonsense. Plus 3 engineering research there. Sounds good. So, We are actually significantly over our naval cap because of this cruiser, primarily. However, I think we're okay. We also need to upgrade our defenses here, so we'll go ahead and do that. We're not going to fully max out our defenses at this station, though, as of yet. Primarily, we're mostly worried about the defenses on our border. That's what we mostly need to worry about. So once you are finished here, we do not have that fully surveyed yet, so we can't actually queue that. But you can start wandering over this way.
Completed.
Oh, now you're done. Okay. Build that starbase then. It'll just be an outpost. Assuming we actually get it, we will be building our primary defensive structure here at this pulsar.
Construction complete.
And we have 2 construction ships that are currently not doing anything. This one can come... I want Alphard. That's a nice system there. But you can come up here and build a starbase here. And you can just go ahead and build your mining stations. That's fine.
Recon pass completed.
Okay, so we're coming out here first.
Science division report
And we're going to clear that stuff up. And we also just got Durasteel armor, which is great. Citadels, ooh, or battleships. Decisions. Or impulse thrusters. Or living metal. Or autocannons. I think... we don't really have the naval cap to get battleships yet. I think we go for citadels instead first. We'll get battleships later. However, we should go into our ship designer and go ahead and upgrade all of our armor. There we go. And obviously I could have it auto-update this stuff, but I just like the tactile feel of going in and upgrading this stuff myself. This is just the way I prefer to play this. When I first booted up Stellaris, it was when I opened up the ship designer that I knew that I was in a lot of trouble with this game. And so it was true. I have spent a lot of time playing this game. Hey, a Class 12 asteroid. Well, we'll take a look at it. Had begun. Or something. Actually, no, we're not going to upgrade you. We don't need you upgraded. We are going to upgrade you. There we go. Zanami warriors sighted. For several months now, we have received scattered reports of small numbers of alien mercenaries and privateers operating on the frontiers of our space. They call themselves the Zanami and are apparently exiles from a nomadic warrior culture inhabiting overcrowded space stations in and around the Hishmal system. Their passage near our space proceeded without incident, but they warned us against trespassing in Hishmal. There is no Zanami central government to speak of, but their various factions are engaged in constant infighting and often launch raids against neighboring star systems. Indeed, given their vast population and space-based production capability, the Zanami would likely be a significant galactic power if they ever stopped killing each other. Oh hey, they look like jerks. Outsiders, we are the Zanami. Unlike the civilized star nations of the galaxy, we have no single master to lord over us, but I have been chosen to convey this message to you on behalf of all the houses. Do not try to impose your soft and effete ways on us. You may freely send your alien ships into Zanami territory, but do not expect them to return. Our warriors will welcome the diversion, however. Transmit on this frequency only if you wish to offer tribute, or if you have need of mercenaries, as well as the means to pay for them. Okay, so where are these guys? They are, somewhere. Way over here? Okay. Yeah, they're way over here. We don't care. Irrelevant to us. At least as of right now. Good to know they're there, though. Okay, so this science ship should go automatically explore. You, I really keep wanting to upgrade you. But we just shipped you off. So off you go.
Action.
Really? Where? Oh, hello. Would you look at that? Ancient mining drones. Never would have seen that coming. Never in a million years.
Completed.
So we have a lot of space out this way. We're kind of running out of space over here, which is fine. Yep, stable orbit, head begun. Interesting. Good to know. Good job, guys. We need to start building something here. And specifically, we need to build resource reprocessors. And for now, we need to wait for a month tick. Like
We have
that.
claimed a new world.
And we currently have a resource silo. We do not have a nebula refinery because we're not within a nebula. Unlike Jabath, which currently has a nebula refinery and an external acquisitions area. Okay. And we want to build here a resource silo. And then here, we're going to build a resource silo as well. But we already have it. So instead, we could build a service umbilical. I don't like that. I think we just leave this building empty until we have another good economic tech for it. I think that's fine. This station, of course, is going to definitely need a lot more work. To be sure. But I think we're okay for now, generally speaking. I find it unlikely that any of these guys try to attack us. The Ugarlax would be the most likely, and their fleet power is pathetic compared to ours. So I feel like they don't do it. Instead, we just keep doing what we're doing.
Anomaly found.
Such as researching anomalies and upgrading planetary processors. Collecting the resources until we are certain that our invasions will succeed. We do need to be building some things here. We should definitely be building an animal evaluation laboratory here, but that actually requires an administrative array, so we won't be doing that quite yet. We should be building ourselves a exterminator here. This is a battery world, so we'll be building an exterminator hub unit right there. And we are building this guy next, so let's go ahead and build a power plant here, and I'm willing to bet this guy is next because I probably just went in line like this. I don't even remember, but we'll find out. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Here we have this guy, which we can't do anything about until we can upgrade this, which we need 5 pops for, which we're getting close to. This planet is colonizing. That's okay. Missed my click there. You're fine. Okay, this planet needs some work. First off, we will clear as much of this as we can afford. There's one tile blocker that we don't have the tech to clear yet, but it looks like we can clear everything else. So we'll go ahead and do that, and we will build you a power plant here. We will also build one single exterminator hub unit here, and he will get himself a uplink node, but we don't actually have the minerals for that, so we need to wait for a month tick. Here in about 2 weeks. Make that about 1 week. Make that just a couple of days. But hey, we found some nuclear devastation instead. Our survey of Biltron 4 has revealed that it used to be a pristine continental planet with a mild climate as little as 1,000 years ago. In stark contrast, the atmosphere today is extremely toxic, the surface highly irradiated, and the world has long since lost the ability to support life. We've detected signs that the planet was the scene of an incredibly destructive thermonuclear war waged between factions of a relatively advanced indigenous pre-space civilization. What a waste. What a waste indeed. So we'll build an uplink node here. And then in basically every single one of these currently open tiles... Actually, changed my mind. We're going to cancel this guy. We will respect tile resources for energy credits. So we'll do that. We will also do that. And we'll do this. And we'll wait for a month tick.
System reconnaissance completed.
Which happens right now. And we'll do that. That'll do for now. Now we do have a construction ship here that is not doing anything, as well as this science ship. Go ahead and go do something, if you can. Nope, you can't do anything. Why can't you do anything? I see why it can't do anything. You can't get back through here, or through here. They expanded to here. That's the problem. Okay. Well, just wait there for a little bit. We'll come down and rescue you soon enough. We are at a fleet strength of 7.7k right now, and this construction ship should probably construct some things, but we'll need to wait for the month tick for that to actually happen. Which will be right around now.
Complete.
The Democratic Corinth planet started to integrate the Sacred Carillion Foundation. Okay. Well, that's going to be exciting for them. We'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll wait for another month tick to get ourselves the mining stations up here. Which will be, you know, pretty much right now-ish. A couple more days. There we go.
Anomaly found.
Hey look, another Class 12
Recon
asteroid!
completed.
Well, we'll take a look at it, at least. That's a interesting path that you're taking there. Not quite sure what you're planning on achieving, but whatever. So our fleet is just about up here. We're going to be going into here first, which is Brawlix. Excellent. And we do need to be working on getting some of our battery worlds a bit more online, but this planetary processor is going to be important. Hey look, a towed asteroid had begun. Interesting. Let's do it. Okay. Let's just... Ooh. Our birds that we grid amalgamated are dead. Okay. So we need to build ourselves a couple of things here. First things first, we need to build an exterminator hub here and here. And we need to decide whether to take the energy credits or the minerals. And because this is a mineral world, we take the minerals. We have detected life signs from somewhere beneath the barren and lifeless surface of this planet. What manner of organism could possibly live there? We will find out. We'll build a science unit there. Excellent. And of course, we're just kind of trying to get our minerals back up at this point. We're spending our minerals a little bit faster than they're coming in, but that's okay. Governing ethics shift in the authority of Mishri. They have finally embraced the faction pacifism. Really? Authority of Mishri. Pacifistic now. Where are you guys? These guys. They're xenophilic, pacifistic, materialist Federation builders. Ugh. Disgusting. Luckily, nobody around here really seems too interested in joining a Federation with them. These guys are pathetic. These guys are inferior. Actually, these guys are also Federation builders. They would probably join that Federation. But we can wipe these guys out before that happens. The Valiant Cooperative might actually want to join that Federation too, which would be a bit obnoxious. But we'll just have to see how that plays out. Okay, so we are just about up here to take out some of these aliens. And we are definitely moving a lot faster than we used to. Look at that speed. Is it not glorious? It is truly glorious. Silicon life forms. Some kind of burrowing silicon-based life form inhabits a vast network of tunnels beneath the barren surface of Sarpocus 5. As best as we can tell, the creatures feed off rocks, and there is evidence to suggest that they possess a rudimentary form of intelligence. Their tunneling efforts have shuffled large amounts of valuable minerals to the surface. Intriguing. Yeah, our fleet's quite fast now. Look at that. And then they will enter the hyperlane and gone. Yeah. We are much speedier than we used to be.
System reconnaissance completed.
That is good. Communications established with the Regan Commerce Exchange. Okay. They are apparently starfish in this galaxy. Good luck with that, Regans. Good luck being starfish, I guess. Do want to free up this science ship,
System reconnaissance
but that's going to
completed.
take a while to actually get down there. So for now, we'll just clear up these two for sure.
Fleet action underway.
I believe there are no others up this way other than the Ether Drake, which we're not going to be fighting yet, to be sure. So these drones should not prove to be
Taking
any
evasive
consequence. Omega aliens in the Bakramar system. Hello. Oh, okay. They're not anything important. We'll go ahead and research them. We'll find out. And then you, let's take a look at this fight. We appear to be wrecking. The ancient mining drones are just like, ow, my face.
Special project complete.
The entities encountered by our fleets some time ago are new spaceborne lifeforms. While significantly larger than an exterminator corvette, these space amoeba herds are minuscule next to our full corpus. Let's observe them, shall we? There we go. We actually took some armor damage. 2% armor damage. Sad face. Well, we'll go ahead and head up here. We also have a science ship here that we're going to go ahead and pull back and research the projects here, as well as surveying that system. Excellent. Okay, so we don't really have anything for stations down that way that we could actually get good repairs at currently.
Special project complete.
Space amoebas forever. A space amoeba is usually accompanied by a handful of semi-independent flagella used for defense and object manipulation. The amoeba and its flagella do not share a mind, the former instead using RNA-laced secretions to program the latter for the execution of tasks of middling complexity. Fascinating indeed. Cosmic ray catalysis. I'm stuttering, I guess. Cosmic ray catalysis modifier added, giving the following effects. Energy credit plus 5%. Fantastic. That's exactly what we need, actually, is more energy credit multipliers. And off go... Nope.
Construction complete.
And off goes our grand and glorious fleet. Go, my pretties. That is not the button I wanted to press. Go, my pretties. Much better. Aw, yeah. And off they go. And here we are. We're gonna go ahead and fight these jerks. Excellent. And actually, we're making 41 energy credits. First off, let's go ahead and just double check that. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. We're going to go ahead and grab Donder next there. And let's pull out Legion 01 and have them come down here. Like so. Now, do we want to actually fight the Abyssal Host and the Chasmal Horde? Maybe not without both of our fleets. So let's actually come down here first. Okay. We have no real way to get up to these alien vessels here. We're going to send these guys home to get repairs. It'll take them a little while to get there. But we have no good way to get here, so we won't be doing that just yet. But you can then research the projects here and survey the system. Excellent. And we claimed our Science 02 world. So, we're definitely not going to want to have you there. We're going to build ourselves an uplink node. And then we're going to build an exterminator science unit here, 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 here. Perfect. And then we'll just start clearing out some of these tile blockers. We can't clear all of them, obviously, but we can clear a few. There we go. Now what's going on battery 03? Very little as of yet. We still need one more pop to be able to do this, and this guy is getting built next. We're going to swap those two. There we go.
System
That should be good.
reconnaissance completed.
So, our fleets are currently
Ships
transferring,
refitted.
and we're actually doing fine in terms of energy credits. We also got a new tradition, so we're going to go ahead and grab mass-produced hulls. Shipyard build speed and building build speed increased by 15%. There we go. As far as our next tradition tree that we're going to go for, we might go for synchronicity. Robo build speed by 20% would be nice. Control centers would be nice too. Versatility would be pretty decent if we weren't murder machines. Although unity output increased by 5% per unique strategic resource would be nice. Supremacy just overall would be good. And we probably go for supremacy next. And then synchronicity after that. Is kind of what I'm thinking. Okay. Well, let's proceed. Well, actually, now that I think about it, maybe we don't proceed. Maybe I say this is a great time to put a cut in, because it kind of is. So we're going to go ahead and do that. In the next episode, we will continue clearing out some of these aliens and building up some defenses. See you all then.